Well, hello guys, it's Mine Crypto here, and have I got some news for you today? It just seems like every day there's more news about IOTA and something that it's doing or where it's moving into, partners galore. So I'll run through the news as it is. So IOTA customer loyalty project launches on Shimmer with major German coffee brands on board. So Loyal explains that it prefers to focus less on speculative aspect but more on community and value. As part of their plan, community members could earn, purchase or add loyalty assets while they also have an option to redeem in shop. Now this is great. They're moving into loads of different areas. So Loyal is set to become the first customer loyalty project to be launched on the Touchpoint Open Builders program on Shimmer mainnet. According to the official release, they will provide a new code tool for gastronomy, hospitality, service providers, and retailers to introduce their loyalty assets as a non-fungible token. Now, they're moving in so many different directions. The fact that they're going to add hospitality and gastronomy and other retail in there to provide and to tempt people, that loyalty scheme, amazing. Businesses need that because most businesses struggle, with profits and everything else. So having a loyalty in there is great. So the loyalty asset is said to be anything like vouchers, cross-brand membership levels, utility, and access to unique products. Their presence on Shimmer mainnet can assist non-tech native businesses to create their loyal assets. Now, it's absolutely brilliant. You see the IOTA VROM or VROM, whatever you want to call it, pointing this out, which is great. Keep spreading the word because obviously the more we spread this out, the more we get people to realize what a wonderful ledger IOTA is, and it's doing some wonderful things. So that's some great news today. Loyal strives to make decentralized tech available to gastronomy, hospitality, service providers, and retailers to help them win and retain customer loyalty. Most businesses lack those resources, like I was saying a moment ago, to develop their own loyalty assets and get them in front of their customer base or community. So that's just one bit of good news, which is amazing. So now for the big one, the absolute big one that came out earlier, not so long ago actually. So IOTA enters the next phase of EU blockchain PCP. You might notice via the charts that IOTA is going through the roof. It's picking up, hopefully, I haven't checked it, maybe nearer 7-8%, could be more. That is amazing. IOTA selected for the next phase of European Commission blockchain, the pre-commercial procurement, which is absolutely wonderful. And that's just aligning with, as I see it, the ISO 222, moving forward. So let me read. The European Commission has selected IOTA Foundation for the next phase of European blockchain pre-commercial procurement. The aim of PCP is to test if novel blockchain technologies can be developed and tested that could potentially be used in the future to improve the network capacities and use cases of the European Block Services Infrastructure, the EBSI. Will it enable verified information to flow between institutions, enterprises, and individuals throughout the European Economic Area? Now, that is massive. So we're one step closer, right next to the finish line. Now, it's just insane. Every day, some more news. Established in 2019 by the European Blockchain Partnership, EBSI aims to develop a distributed ledger network across the European community to support cross-border services between governments, businesses, and individuals. Now, this sounds so promising. Its goals are to enhance cross-border mobility, to reduce the waste of resources, enforce compliance with EU regulations, and encourage the growth of tech hubs and projects while making digital services more trustworthy. Thanks to the EBSI, verify information will flow quickly and reliably Europe-wide. Wow. According to the the European Commission's assessment, the IOTA Foundation was successful in implementing tasks for Phase 2A of the EBSI prototype development and lab testing over the last 6 months. So this has been going on for quite some time. The IOTA Foundation piloted the first prototype versions of 2 use cases digital product passports for digital waste recycling, and electric vehicle batteries, which I've already talked about on this channel, which is going to be massive, and the cross-border management of intellectual properties for creative work. Now, I see a lot in the news with regards to EV vehicles and people saying, you know, they're not environmentally friendly. Now, to put it mildly, I've got a feeling what they will do is they will do you know, think of the 15-minute cities, and with what Klaus Schwab said, that nobody really has the right to own a car, which is absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, we've got to get ahead of the curve. If they decide that they're going to have like cars available that you just pick up, like you do in, you know, some places in the UK, like Bristol, other places, where you can go on an app, you can look for where a little scooter is, an electric scooter, and get on it and then leave it wherever your destination is. And I think that's probably the future of cars, really. They just, you find a car, get in it, drive to your destination, and then just leave it, you know. And then the next person finds the car and drives on from there. You know, these, what we call them, you know, hopping cars or something like that. Unfortunately, we're probably going to see the death of like taxi, Uber, all the rest of it, because there'll be a new way. And this is where we're headed, I suppose. You've got to look at that and you've got to get yourself in line, get yourself leveraged in the right coins. I believe, me personally, because remember, this isn't financial advice, ISO 222 coins, I think they're going to leave all the others behind because they have a user business case. They have real world utility. And I see IOTA going the full whammy on this, and I think they're doing so many great things. So that's just one bit of news. Now, I'm seeing a lot on the internet and, you know, on social media about you know, IOTA, and there's some fudding and some negativity. I just want to go through some of the positives as well. Some of the negatives lie around probably what happened here, which is pointed out in some disadvantages here, the security vulnerabilities, where it was hacked for $1.5 million. The fact is, the CEO covered it, sorted it out, and they've been improving it, because IOTA's new and improved 2.0 version is aimed at improving those security issues. So they've learned from it, and that's what we want to see. You know, not everything is perfect straight away, and I know that someone lost some money, but it was, you know, given back, so they were compensated for it anyway. So we're just moving it, and the capacity for growth here is massive. People are adopting it, and that's obvious. So if we look at the, you know, leave it on a good note, IOTA, the advantages: no transaction fees, which is awesome, because, you know, thinking like Bitcoin and all the rest of them. Faster transaction fees, which again, way quicker than Bitcoin. Energy efficient, which is, if you're not energy efficient in this game right now, you're going to lose. You have to be green. So anything that's not green, I believe, is going to dump. It's going to disappear. To be fair, that is the narrative of where we're going. Adaptable to different use cases. Now, we know that is IOTA to a T. It's adapting to everything, and you want to see that. So guys, this is it for today. Thought I'd throw that information in there. What wonderful news. Remember, please share this. Please comment. Please watch the videos and share them to your friends, your colleagues, anyone that's interested in investing, because the more we get people to see this, the more people adopt it, and that's good for everyone. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. All of that helps with the algorithms, helps on YouTube, and it helps me out, keeps me motivated to give you more and more information. So thanks guys, all the best.